Let's jump into the entertainment zone with a man who knows literally more than half of the entire entertainment industry. It's a true story. I'm not lying. Barret Edelstein, the celeb savant. Welcome, bro. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. Maybe it's getting there. The black book is growing by the day.
Yeah.
And the spreadsheet of contacts is growing by the day. So maybe.
Well, look at the names that you've pulled. We're on what? Today, we're on episode number 63 of the Celeb Savant. That's here on the radio show. And you're forging ahead with names like, this next band that we're about to talk about today, Big Country.
Yes.
No strangers to Big Country. They were part of my growing up. Tell us more. Who are we speaking to from Big Country, Barret?
I spoke to 3 of the band members. This focus is on Tony Butler. Now, it's quite interesting. He had to step away from the group in 2012 because of illness, because of medical reasons. Band has continued to perform live, release stuff, so on and so forth. But he had to take that thought, decision, and choice to step away based on what was happening in his world. Should we listen to the clip?
Yeah, let's listen to what he has to say about moving away from the band.
But 2012, I was sort of entering a phase of quite ill health, which sort of kind of really determined my near future, which is basically just stopping. But it was something I had to do for myself. And it was a bit of a wrench because, the band has been, all 3 of us, it's been our life. There comes a time when you've got to, sort of look at your life and see what goes on. So in 2012, I had to bail out because of all sorts of medical issues. But the guys have carried on doing their stuff, and it's kind of strange not being involved in it. But I know why I'm not involved with it, so I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah, tough decision. That's a real tough decision to step away from such a big name band. And obviously, as he just said in that clip, it was he was part of the family, and now he looks at them continuing their success. And I bet he has a modicum of regret and also a bit of sadness because he's not playing with them anymore. That's a tough decision, isn't it?
Exactly, especially when you're watching them from afar, from this on the screen, from the curtains, the backstage, when you know that's your passion. But sometimes the universe, whatever you want to call it, the body says, you know what, this is now what has to happen. And it's about surrendering, letting go, reassessing, and just having the knowledge, yes, there's going to be sadness, there's going to be regret, there's going to be frustration, maybe even anger. But it is what it is, and it's about surrendering into that knowledge and just accepting.
I suppose the decision really wasn't his. If it was health related, you and I both know what touring must do to the body. And they're clearly pretty active still. He's saying that they're touring. And so to be sick and to have to get on stage every night during a tour must be pretty hectic, I would imagine, which is probably why he moved away.
Exactly. And it's not only getting on stage, it's different time zones, different cities.
Yeah.
On and off the plane, not being able to eat healthily, potentially not maybe sleeping enough. So all those elements that affect your body, health and recovery are being challenged, or being, putting pressure on the body to not achieve those. So absolutely, totally agree.
And let's just take a moment to recognize the fact that Big Country are still performing. They've been going for years. So good on them. Hey, absolutely. Listen, if you want to find out more of the fascinating people that Barret speaks to, we only sample just a kind of a small corner of all of your interviews. Where can we find you so that people can hear more of your interviews with some of the fascinating people you chat to?
Absolutely. So, for example, Big Country, it's not only Tony. We speak to a couple of the other members. And you can find me on the socials, except X, Spotify, YouTube, and so forth, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcasts, at Celeb, that's CELEB, Savant, SAVANT, Celeb Savant.
Let's chat again next week, Barret. Thanks for your time and thanks for the cool interview, mate.